Welcome to Studio Sydney Pilates and welcome to your 20-minute Pilates toned arms workout. Today we're focusing on strengthening and sculpting the shoulders and triceps using just your body weight, so no equipment and no standing required either. I'll be guiding you through the workout with precise Pilates cues to help you maintain good form and target the right muscles. So keep it slow and controlled and let's get started. Let's start today in a 4-point kneeling position. Wrist stacked under shoulders and knees stacked under hips. We're going to start with some scapular isolation work, going from protraction to retraction. To find your protraction, we're going to press the floor away from us. And to find our retraction, we're going to sink our chest to the floor and bring our shoulder blades together, keeping the neck long. Again, exhale, protraction. We root down into the finger pads and the heels of the hands. Press the floor away so shoulder blades come apart. Inhale, we bring shoulder blades together, dropping chest to the floor. Again, neck stays long. As you press the floor away, so as we're pressing the shoulder blades away, chest away from the floor, can we turn on our core here? So inhale, we let chest go to the floor, retraction, shoulder blades together. Exhale, root down into the heels of the hands, shoulder blades come apart, and we connect into the core. And let's layer in some diaphragmic breathing. So on the inhale, again, as chest goes to the floor, we let the belly expand wide. And then as we press the floor away, protraction, we draw navel to spine, contracting inward. Again, inhale, chest to the floor, belly expands. Exhale, we press the floor away, navel to spine. And from here, keeping pelvis and spine still in neutral, we're going to do our single arm reach, finding lots of length through the arm. Inhale to lower wrist back under shoulder. Exhale to reach arm up. Think bicep around the ear and reach the arm as long as possible. It's incredible actually how much work it takes to just lift your arm up and extend it fully all the way. So don't allow a little micro bend. I want to see full extension right from the elbow joint. We fully lock, extend the elbow joint. And can we reach the arm all the way up so the bicep comes around the ear without dipping your head to the floor? So again, keeping the back of the neck long, keeping your neck in line with the rest of the spine. So nice flat back and neck. And again, exhale, we reach arm up to the sky, bicep around the ear. Use your shoulder and back muscles to reach up nice and high. Inhale to lower, keeping the arm long. Again, because we're keeping our pelvis and spine still in neutral, it's a little bit of core work here, a bit of oblique work to stabilize as we reach forward. And don't cheat yourself here. Stay connected, core engaged, nice long arm, strong shoulders. Awesome work. That is our warm up. Let's come up to our high kneeling position. So out of our 4-point kneeling, we'll round the shoulders down and back. Just creating length through the traps. Let's do a couple in each direction. And let's get right into our tricep burner. So we're gonna come into a slight forward hinge. So hinging at the hips, back stays flat, draw your shoulder blades together and connect into your core, drawing the ribs down and in. And then reaching your hands behind you as if you're holding a water bottle in between your hands. We're gonna squeeze that water bottle. So bring your hands closer together and notice your triceps activate right away as we keep length through the arms. So again, we wanna keep full length, so full extension through the elbow joint. Shoulders stay back, and again, we're squeezing inward. So imagine it's like a water bottle with no water in it, so we can squeeze that bottle in and open. Exhale in, inhale, open, keeping the pinkies to the sky, keeping the core engaged. Halfway done here. Again, can we keep the height in the hands? It's incredibly important to keep the arms fully extended to get full tricep engagement. And can we bring the hands a bit closer together? And again, connecting into the core. On the exhale, we draw the ribs down and in. It's crazy how much this one burns right away. Last 10 seconds. Awesome work. And then keeping the hands nice and close together. Now we're gonna pulse the hands up to the sky, the arms up to the sky. So keeping the hands nice and close together, we pulse up, a few inches up and a few inches down. Inhale to lower, hands to the hips. Exhale to lift the hands up to the sky. Can we bring the hands a little bit closer together, just an inch closer, and keep lifting up nice and high. Get that full range. Again, full extension through the arm. I can't repeat that enough. And as we exhale to lift the arms to the sky, we're gonna draw the ribs down and in. So connecting into our core to maintain stability through the pelvis and the spine. And can we bring the shoulder blades together a little bit more so we're really open through the chest here, wide through the collarbone. Think retraction through the scapula. So shoulder blades to the spine, almost there, last 10 seconds. That one burns. Let's come out of our hip hinge. So back up to high kneeling position. We're gonna go into our arm circles. So focusing more on shoulders, rotator cuff, and front, middle, and posterior delt. So again, we'll just round out through the shoulders first. And we're gonna bring the arms up to a lateral raise, so wrists up in line with the shoulders. And we're gonna start with tiny circles from the shoulder forward. So tiny circles forward. Let's make them small and controlled. And I want you to keep a good posterior pelvic tilt. So think imprint in the air, tucking the tailbone under. And you're gonna notice we're gonna need to use core, quads, and glutes to stabilize the spine and the pelvis. So we're not rocking around and we're keeping the mobility in the shoulder. 30 more seconds here in our arm circles forward. Can we make the circles a little bit bigger? So challenging our shoulders a little bit more. But then again, we're also gonna notice that it takes a bit more work through the rest of the body to stabilize and stay still through the hips and the spine. Awesome, last 15 seconds here. Can we draw those shoulder blades together as we come back? Getting a bit of scapular movement too. Awesome, and then let's keep the arms up in the air. Go back to small circles, but this time going back in space. So tiny little circles again, just switching up the direction. And again, using our core, glutes, and quads to stabilize. And when you bring those pinkies back in space, again, just imagine your scapula coming a bit closer towards the spine on both sides. Let's keep the movement controlled. Keep the pace consistent. And from here, let's make those circles a bit bigger for the last 30 seconds of this exercise. Again, we're drawing shoulder blades together as the pinkies go back. And as the circles get bigger, we notice the lower body and the core working a bit more to stabilize. Last 20 seconds. Awesome work. We're gonna come into our prone position. So lying on our stomachs, we're gonna work a bit more through posterior delt, so back of the shoulder and lats. So we'll come out again to prone, wrists as wide as the mat, ankles as wide as the mat. We're gonna tuck the tailbone under so pubic bone is heavy, draw ribs in so core engages. Our head's gonna start just a couple inches off the mat. And then as we bring the arms up in the air, we extend the spine, lift the gaze, reach the arms back to the hips, think snow angel. And the arms come back out in front and we come all the way back down. Hands to the floor, and again, head comes just a few inches away from the mat when we're back down to our starting position. And then as we lift the arms up in the air, head lifts, spine extends, hands to the hips. Reach all the way back up, still in extension, and then lengthen back out through the spine to lower the hands. We're exhaling as we draw hands to the hips. Inhale, hands back out in front of us. Exhale to lower out of extension. Inhale, extend the spine, lift the arms. Exhale, reach back, hands to the hips. Inhale, arms back forward, hold extension. Exhale to lower back down. Again, inhale to help with our extension. Exhale, ribs draw down and in as we bring the hands to the hips. Inhale forward, exhale to lower. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Can we keep the arms nice and long? So full extension right from the elbow joint. Last one here. Awesome work. We're gonna get a bit more into triceps and posterior delt. So we're gonna come back up. We're gonna come into a modified plank position to start. So wrists stay underneath the shoulders and walk your knees back until your hip joint is completely open. Tuck your tailbone under, think imprint here as we connect into the core and navel to spine. We're gonna find levels to lower down into almost a chaturanga. So I want you to imagine 2 levels. The first level, we bend the elbows just a couple inches, chest to the floor, core stays engaged, tailbone stays tucked under. Then we bend the elbows a couple inches more. This is like our modified chaturanga. Then we press back up to that first level and then press all the way back up to modified plank. Let's do that again. Bend the elbows a couple inches, first level. Bend the elbows a couple inches more, hold, second level. Extend back up to the first level, and then all the way back up. And we're keeping the elbows nice and close to the body. So think about bringing the elbow joints to point backwards to the wall behind you. This will make sure that we're keeping it in the back of the arm, so mainly triceps and posterior delt. And just bringing the attention back to our pelvis, so making sure the tailbone stays tucked under. We keep the core engaged, navel to spine. And can we make sure we're staying at each level for at least 2 to 3 seconds? So we bend, hold, 2, 3, come down a bit lower, 2, 3, come back up, 2, 3, full extension, 2, 3. We're almost there, take it slow. Some work, let's press back into our shell stretch just to take a quick recovery. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then we're gonna come back up into that modified plank position again. So wrist stacked under shoulders, open the hip joint, tuck the tailbone under. On the inhale, we're gonna come down into our modified chaturanga. So again, elbow points pointing back. Arms stay nice and close to the body. Exhale, root down into the heels of the hands to rise all the way back up. Inhale, bend the elbows, keep the arms nice and close to the sides of the body. Exhale, root down into the heels of the hands and the finger pads to press all the way back up. Okay, and we're keeping the lower body relaxed, so try not to grip too much through the glutes and the hamstrings. Keep this in the core to tuck the tailbone under and draw the navel to the spine, and really try to press those finger pads down into the mat so that it's not too much pressure on your wrists, dispersing that pressure across the hands. So root down into the finger pads, come down low, chest to the floor, and really think chest to the floor here, not head to the floor. Back of the neck stays long in line with the spine. It's chest to the floor, elbows close to the body as we come down. If you need to decrease the range and slow it down, do that. But let's not compromise our form. Awesome, and press all the way back, hips back to the heels, come back into your shell stretch. And we're gonna end off today with our side plank finisher. So lots of shoulders and obliques. Let's start on our left side. So left elbows stacked underneath your left shoulder. Right leg is gonna be in front of left. So the legs are staggered and long to start. Reach your right hand to the sky to come up into your side plank. And then on the inhale, we're gonna bend the knees, bring your left shoulder out from over top of the elbow as we come down, bringing the hips to the floor. And then we extend the legs back up and bring that left shoulder right back over the elbow stacked. Again, inhale, we bend the elbows, hips come back to the mat, elbow comes out from underneath the shoulder, and then we come back out to our side plank, lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the legs, again, stacking back, wrist under shoulder. We're doing 60 seconds here. As we come down and bend the knees, let's bring the hips down. Let's try not to rest too much in between so we keep the work, the muscular endurance through the obliques and the shoulders. Of course, if you need a break, take it. And when we're bending the knees and coming down, we're bringing the hips sort of back in space. And then exhale, hips come back in line, nice open hip joint into our side plank. That is intense, shoulders and obliques. We're gonna come over to the other side. This is our last 60 seconds of work, and then we're gonna do a really nice upper body stretch. So let's push through it. We're gonna start again, right elbow underneath right shoulder, stack your left leg in front of your right, and then again, as we bend the knees to bring the hips to the floor, the right elbow comes out from underneath the shoulder. And when we come back into your side plank, make sure we get full extension through the legs and hip joint is completely open. So a nice long line from head to ankle. Inhale to lower, bend the knees. Exhale all the way back up, reaching the arm to the sky. Awesome work, we're almost there. 30 more seconds here. Let's finish today strong. And again, can we try not to rest the hips down in between so we keep work through that right shoulder and especially right oblique the whole way through. 15 more seconds until we are done this exercise and this workout. Awesome work. We are done. Let's take a seat. We're going to do some nice stretches here through the upper body to end off today. So we're going to start with our shoulder stretch, just crossing your right arm across the body and hugging it into the body with your left, staying up nice and tall. And again, just actively pulling that arm in, stretching out through your posterior delt and rotator cuff. And then let's do the other side. Again, staying up nice and tall, hugging the left arm into the body. And let's stretch out through the triceps. So we'll bend the right elbow behind your head, grab onto the elbow with your left hand. And again, trying to stay up tall, crown of the head to the ceiling. Let's pull down on that right elbow. And then whenever you're ready, over to the other side. And one of my favorite stretches, one we probably all need to stretch out through the anterior delt, so the front of the shoulder and the chest, pecs. We'll interlace the fingers behind our back. Stay up nice and tall, crown of the head to the ceiling, and then bring your hands up to the sky behind you. It's a bit of tricep work actually to lift the arms up, but then we're gonna get that nice deep stretch through the pecs and the shoulders. And then we'll find a couple rotations here. Keeping the hands up to the sky, just twisting through the spine. And when you're ready, sitting the hips back into your shell stretch or child's pose. And let's do some side flexions here. So bring your hands over to the left side of the mat. Nice side stretch on the right side of the body. And then walking the hands over to the right side of the mat. Take a couple breaths here. And when you're ready, coming back to center and restacking the spine. Thank you so much for moving with me. If you enjoyed this workout and like to see more, subscribe for weekly workouts and let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see next.